Good morning, everyone. My name is Maria Torres. I'm the Executive Vice President and the Chief of Staff of the New York City Economic Development Corporation. So first of all, good morning to everyone, and I wanted to thank each and every person in this room for all of your hard work and your efforts and your commitment not just to the efforts of EDC but to New York City as a whole. I'd especially like to thank Ray Lindenberg, David Jacobowski, and Ed Bunger for all of their efforts and for inviting me here today. I was asked to speak very briefly, I know you all have a full agenda, about the economic forecast for the city and also the tie between all of your work and the work of EDC. So while the past year has certainly remained challenging for a lot of New Yorkers in the city, we should be very pleased that our economic performance has really continued to outpace that of the nation as a whole. And just to illustrate that point in a few statistics, during the recession, while the nation experienced job decline for a period that totaled 2 years, that period during which the city shed jobs was less than half as long. Meanwhile, where housing prices have dropped 32% from their peak nationwide, here in New York, that number is less than 14%, with prices today about where they stood in the beginning of 2007. But perhaps most tellingly, since 2007, the nation as a whole has lost almost 6% of private sector jobs, while the equivalent figure for New York stands at less than 1%. So as the city's main economic engine, we at the New York City Economic Development Corporation, together with the Bloomberg administration, have been working very hard to sustain this type of recovery. And certainly the insistence and the endeavors of the people in this room and of OBCANY have certainly helped us pursue those goals. To further express our appreciation, I'd just like to read an excerpt from a letter of New York City Economic Development Corporation's President, Seth Pinsky. Thank you for your support of New York City over the last year. Your contributions have been an important and valued addition to our programs, and we are very glad to have you as a partner. As you all know, access to affordable workspace is an important factor for entrepreneurial success. Your offer of low-cost space to emerging businesses has helped many entrepreneurs who are working to build out their businesses in New York. OBCANY spaces also provide entrepreneurs with an access to a community of like-minded individuals, often considered a key pillar for support for entrepreneurs. Our hope is that together we can create an environment in the city for startups to flourish, bringing jobs and opportunity to New York. In that regard, each and every one of your contributions is an important one. I look forward to working with you to make New York a stronger, better, more dynamic place where businesses can start and grow. So really, I don't mean to interrupt your meeting, but just wanted to thank each and every one of you on behalf of Seth Pinsky, on behalf of everyone at the New York City Economic Development Corporation, and also on behalf of the Bloomberg administration for all of your hard work and for being such a great partner with us as we try to spur entrepreneurship in New York City and ensure that we have the best business climate for businesses of all shapes and sizes to grow. So with that, I thank you all, and hope you have a great week.